Hi TMIG, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in. Congrats on first. Hi Avenger, welcome. Congrats on second. Thank you so much for also stopping by and checking in. We're having a great day. Hi Sheepy, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in as well. We're having a great day today. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. I will start after ads, guys. Don't you worry. I'm just adding to my... Oh, shoot. I'm just adding to my little list all the different colors I got this week of markers. Pretty excited. I'm excited to show you guys what colors we got. I think it's gonna be good. Ba, 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 ba. Hi Al, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in. How are you doing today? Hello. Sorry I started stream a little late. Pava and I were finishing up the latest episode that we were watching of Stranger Things. Wanted to make sure we watch that. It just got into a really good part, so it was kind of hard to, like, stop midway through. Ba, 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 ba. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I'm excited to be streaming again today. I've been really enjoying the whole coloring thing. Ba da ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. As you guys know, we got our cheap coloring markers. Here we are. Hello, guys. I just got my nails done. Welcome, 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 welcome. Today, we're coloring some more. I didn't get a brown marker. They didn't have one at the stores we looked at, sadly. So, no brown marker from there, but that's okay. Let me just rearrange my whole screen. That's okay. I got 3 new colors, anyway. Kind of fixing up the collection. So, we've got lemon yellow, which I really hope works. There was no tester paper, so I drew on my hand and it turned my hand a little yellow. So hopefully this one works. Al, congrats on 3rd. But yes, once again, TMIG, congrats on 1st. Thank you so much for checking in. Adventure, congrats on 2nd. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in. Hi, Sheepy, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in. And Al, congrats on 3rd. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in. I hope you're having a great day, guys. Thank you, thank you. So we got lemon yellow. We got old red, which is kind of like a burgundy red. I hope this one looks good. And then we got orange. Literally just orange. So, I hope to go to the art store with Pavin soon and get like more colors. I realize you can kind of see the colors here. I realize there's no great place for me to put the colors for you to see them and for me to also see them. So, we'll just throw those there for now. Okay, so last time I was working on it, we did this. I didn't have a color for the floor. And I didn't color the tree. I still don't have a color for the floor. And I still don't have brown for the tree, so we're gonna skip on this one, finishing this. This is a lot of browns, like muffins and stuff, but I might do some of the small details in this one today. I do have yellow for the sun. That was my the big thing I wanted was yellow for the sun. Now, let's hope that it looks good. It's kind of a sad-looking yellow. This is more bright yellow. This is, like, sad yellow. I hope it's not just because the marker's dirty. It does technically look like the yellow. Kinda. It's a little off. That's okay. Hello, focus. 1 second. Let me turn off autofocus. Hi, Jerry. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Okay. I turned off autofocus, so this will hopefully stay in focus. The yellow's okay. Oh, no! I forgot I was coloring on top. You guys can't see that. I got some yellow on this page. Maybe I'll just make the roof yellow. Cover it up. I'm doing good, besides my goof. I got 3 new markers. We got, orange and yellow and burgundy red. Ooh, I hope you have a good lunch. I don't think I like this yellow as much as I thought I would. Maybe I'll just have to get used to it. Okay, so we got the pufferfish to turn yellow. Sounds like a... What color did I originally make this dog's hat? Purple? No, no, no! I got the page. Trust me, I checked, I was like, oh no. We're gonna color this dog's hat purple, because I colored it originally purple here. This is not the same purple, but I think I'm just gonna I'm trying to keep the animals looking, consistent. Why is this marker making, like, the dry sounds? I don't want to have to buy new markers again. I just bought 3 this week. Oh gosh. If this purple marker dies, I might be a little sad. I haven't seen the purple marker in stock in too many places. Okay, no, it fixed itself. It just had to... The marker just had to wake up a little bit. Okay. I do make every dog look like Shmoov. Sorry, Shmoov. I said his name and he looked at me. He's like, me? Me? I do make every dog look like Shmoov. Sadly, they don't have any gray markers at the store. So I'll be using one of my 60 markers. I don't like using these too much because they're like felt markers. I think I talked about this last week. They're not meant for like large amounts of coloring. I think they're more for like outline work. So they don't do as well, and because they're not alcohol markers, they streak more if you like don't do perfect shapes. I guess it's okay though because like not all dogs look the same. Granted, I am trying to make every dog look like Shmoov. Okay. This was a little rough. It's okay. There we go. I don't know what to do for the sand. I might have to go to the store and buy like a cream colored marker. Cuz I don't think the yellow, this is not like sand does not look like that. And I don't think sand is orange either. And I definitely don't think it's burgundy red. So I think I'm going to hold off on the sand coloring. I think we're going to go backwards. And I think I'm just going to color, like, the details of this one. I actually did color the scooter. The scooter is on... I messed up on the S. That's okay. The scooter, I already colored the scooter, so technically I already have, like, an outline of her colors of the scooter. So, I plan to just replicate this scooter onto this. So... I'm just gonna dot the colors that need to be each thing. So I don't, you know, indirectly mess up. The light is yellow. There's a Pokemon in chat, guys. Exclamation Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. I was like, am I messing up again? The very yellow light. Okay, I'm gonna leave the box alone. I'm gonna make the tape orange. The tape probably wouldn't be orange. It'd probably be more like a yellow packing tape, but I'm just switching it up a little bit because I have orange. The helmet I made like blue. Ah! But I made the inside dark blue. That's okay. Oh, these markers were not sleepy. Ugh. Let's color his little chin strap. I'm gonna make the inside aqua mint. I know it's not the exact same colors because I'm not using the exact same markers, but that's okay. I think I'm going to reverse the colors. So you can see I made this darker blue or purple than this one. I think I'm going to make the details lighter purple and then the whole scooter, the details are darker purple and the scooter, the lighter purple. Because I think if it's too dark, it'll be really, like, overwhelming. Then I'll make the outline maybe a dark purple, too. I am on the thing, right? I'm so paranoid now that I've messed up once. I think this marker's dying. I hate to say it. I think lavender purple is dying. See, I say that, and then it works perfectly fine. And then it stops working, just like that. You guys can see, like, the streakiness of it. Hi, Mora, welcome! Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How does the bike look? Here we go. Oh, and then the light on the back. Shouldn't that be red? Yeah, it should be red. Hi, TZ, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking it out. Hope you have a great day today. No, I try and stream DVD only once, and I kind of hate playing on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are the days I used to play, because that's the day updates came out. But Steam does their maintenance, during it. And because I'm streaming, it's kind of hard when you're streaming if the game you're playing is out for anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. At least for me. More congrats on 5th and ATV congrats on 4th. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Yeah, I was having that issue for a while, so I didn't actually know that Steam had maintenance on Fridays. Because I didn't play, like, during Steam maintenance time, because I would be at work. But since I've moved and I've changed my stream schedule, getting kicked out of DBD for anywhere between 5 to 30 minutes every single Tuesday stream was really getting on my nerves. So I just stopped. I decided I'll play on Mondays. I could have done Wednesdays because of the new updates and everything, but I decided I'd just do Mondays because I feel like Mondays I can get, like, through the Rift stuff if I need to. Like, before the Rift goes away. And I low-key feel like people are a little less sweaty tryhard on Mondays. Maybe it's because they don't want to start their week off salty. I don't know what it is about Mondays. I've just found my games tend to be a little bit better on Mondays. That might just be, like, me projecting that Mondays are better days for DBD, but I feel like my games have been... Since I've switched from Tuesdays to Mondays, I feel that my games have been better. I feel like I get less salty. personally. I feel like I stress less as I fight this marker. See, I'm trying to be really careful though, because last week, if you guys were here, you probably saw me like open the marker and the color fly out of it, and that was like really scary because I was like, oh, that could be ink all over my desk, and that would be such a pain. Also, I think 2v8 will be around for a while, so I'll be able to get to it. Well, I did see the DVD was on sale again, so. And the worst time to play DVD, truly, is the DVD free weekends. I believe someone came into chat yesterday and told me Chucky is in 2v8 this time. So they put Chucky in it. I think they took out Legion. Um, Surprised they didn't work really hard to have the new killer be a part of the 2v8 lineup along with the Demogorgon, but that's just my opinion. Because when they did the Resident Evil stuff, they made sure that both Nemesis and Whiskers was added. Oh shoot! I colored the dog's paw purple. We're not gonna think about that. It's a lot of dark purple, but we're okay. I did see that there are new patch notes today, like every Tuesday for DBD. Um, so maybe I'll look at that in just a second. While I figure out what colors I want to work on next. Oh, by the way, guys, Spirit City is getting a brand new update, a new DLC. It's going to be Enchanted Garden. It's going to be super cool. Very garden inspired, obviously. Very exciting. Okay, 2v8 returns. New killer, the good guy. Nemesis spawns 4 zombies in 2v8 now. New killer classes, changes, new survivor class, torchbearer, don't care. New maps, Groaning Storehouse and Rotten Field have been added. Okay, herbs return in the form of tonics. Okay. Dual tear radius. Oh, interesting. Can have 3 people healing a survivor on 2v8 instead of 2. Lots of bug fixes. Lots of bug fixes for the first. Oh, lots of issues fixed with the ghoul. Okay. Fix an issue where the mastermind could be affected by the effect of Hex the Third Seal after using vault attacks or attacking survivors with an endurance state. Wow. Imagine being the killer and getting told, hey, I have third seal. Some random Twitch TV streamer that I must have streamed with yesterday, just sent me a friend request on Steam. I'm kind of interested to look her up. I hope I don't regret this. Is my Twitch muted? Did she stream yesterday? They? Them? I don't know their gender. They don't have an about section. This is very weird. They have no past broadcasts. Okay. I don't even know who they'd be. Oh, I think they were trying to yell at me, because they literally posted on their thing, thanks, no survivor left behind. No thanks. No thanks. I feel they may have been one of the survivors. I, potentially left to die yesterday. There were a couple instances where there was no saving them. I'm just gonna say, a couple of... there was one game... Wasn't like it Rebecca on the hook or something, and it was like her first hook, but I was second hook, and I was like, oh, I'm not dealing with this. I think I just ditched. I think one of them was Rebecca on like first hook, and I ditched. But I was the only survivor left, and I was injured, so there was like no way for me to heal. There was the heal tech that, Nick Cage messed up on. Not messed up on, just missed. What else did we have last night? We had V and the Blood Warden. Then there were like 3 other games that, since of course Blood Warden showed up, I was like, oh, Blood Warden's gonna appear again and gonna haunt my dreams, so I'm leaving. Because God forbid I have to deal with Blood Warden twice in the same night. When I literally never see it, and I always joke about, oh, but what if they have Blood Warden? And of course, the one time I didn't say it, they did have it, and I got stuck in the game for 60 extra seconds. Which, if the timer had not just started, we could have died. So, not a fan of Blood Warden. Oh, man. I saw you got lots of clips last night, Crusher. That was cool. There's a Pokemon in chat, guys. Exclamation Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. Did I use Aquamint? I think I used Aquamint. Let's hope these are the same color. Okay, good. I think I had a lot of good DVD games last night. I think the games went pretty well. In terms of everything. Okay. I'm gonna have to get a gray marker for the tires and everything. I don't know why I made this part gray on the original one. I think it's actually supposed to be like purple or whatever. Okay, leaves, flowers. We got our green marker. Let's hope this is not the one that's gonna explode on me, but I literally don't know until I open it. Okay. Here we go. Green leaves. I definitely don't think I'm gonna finish this one today because I don't have enough, like, different browns and stuff for the, like, baked goods. But I think that's okay. These are all green up here. I hope to go to the actual art store soon. And, like, find some more alcohol markers. Because I've seen a lot on, Amazon that I could get, but the problem is, it's like everything shipped to Norway is so expensive. Especially Amazon. So it's kind of not worth it. Because you have to pay taxes on everything. It's kind of a real pain. That's like a light, so I feel like that should be yellow. And the chicken's supposed to also be yellow. Okay, let's... Ooh! Make our light yellow. Okay, it dries a lot better, because that looks more yellow. This looks like an ugly, gross yellow. But once it dries, like, and it's not, like wet anymore, it looks a lot better. Okay. And then we're gonna use my orange to color in the nose. I feel like I want to use orange on other pieces, but I don't know where. Maybe, like, the windowsills. I was thinking the floor would be really cool if it was a mix of these two reds. Like, the burgundy red and the red, like, checkered. If this wasn't so orange, and it had, like, a little bit more of a brown hint to it, I think this would be the perfect color for the breads and stuff. But sadly, it's not, so... It's okay. Hi, Zen! Welcome! Thank you so much for stopping by and checking it out. Hope you're having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. No! I colored over the green leaf! No! And they say coloring as an adult is so much easier than if you were, like, 5. Maybe I'm just, like, coloring challenged. I've kind of come to the conclusion I might just be potentially very coloring challenged. Maybe I'm just not OCD enough to have to color in the lines. Could that be it? I'm just not OCD enough? Like, maybe I just don't take as much care as I should. Because I'm just like, ah, oh, it's whatever. There are these markers I keep seeing all over TikTok. They're called Ohuhu markers. O-H-U-H-U? Ohuhu? And they do, like, special collabs. And they have, like, these special, like, pastel Sanrio markers. And I kind of really want them. But then when I went to go find them online, I couldn't find the price. So I was kind of scared. Because I was like, oh. If you can't find the price, it's time to be scared for something. That's how I always think. I'm like, oh no. But there's also the thing, it's like, if you have to ask the price, you can't afford it kind of deal. So I was like, I'm like, I have a sneaking suspicion if I have to ask the price. The answer is you can't afford it. Okay. I think that's good for orange. I don't want to do too much orange. Okay, I'm scared to see what this actually looks like on the page. Okay, I'm hoping it's not too dark. That's kind of my fear, is that it's going to be too dark. So, I think I'm just gonna... I'm gonna do the smaller bricks, because I know I actually like the red. I'm trying to see how this pattern would go. So if there's 6... 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, well... I'm sure I mathed this wrong, and because I don't have a guide. I'm just gonna go for it. Actually, the burgundy red is not as bad as I thought it would be. I was kind of scared it was going to be bad. I kind of want to make the door burgundy red. Do you think that's too much red if I make the door red? Here. Let me know what you guys think. If you think making the door would be too red after I color the floor. Let me know if you think the dark... If the dark burgundy red would be too much for the floor. After I'm done coloring this. Oh my god. I just goofed on the tile. Oh gosh. Okay. Ah. Do you think the burgundy door would be too red? I don't think so. That'd be too red. Because I'm gonna color these red, or brown, when I get browns. And then these are gonna be a different brown. And then the cupcakes, I think I'm gonna make the cupcakes, or the muffins. I'm gonna make the donuts, like... I'm gonna alternate between, I think, pink and blue donuts. And then I'm gonna alternate the flowers between lavender and the dark purple. Or should I make all the donuts pink? No, I think I'm gonna alternate the donut colors. Just to make them more interesting. And then make this donut pink. Oh, I can use the black marker I have for the sesame seeds or whatever on these. Oh gosh. If this black one explodes, I'm gonna be upset. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I gotta be really careful with the black because it is very dark. Like, you can see how dark it is. Okay. Put this to the side for now. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Technically, you're supposed to use the other tip I've read when you color, because it makes it, like, more even. It's a larger surface. But I'm trying not to overcolor other spaces. See, I don't know what to do for the wrapping paper now, though. See, now I've run into the issue, like, what do you do for the bow and everything? There we go. I think I'm gonna do red for these, and then red for the bow. But then I gotta figure out what color I want to do for the paper holding the flowers. Also, it's a good thing I picked that, because I realized it would have been the same red next to each other. Probably would have been not great. There's a Pokemon chat, guys. Expert Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. I think I'm gonna make these muffin tins. Both the burgundy red and the normal red. I think I'm just gonna color the door burgundy red, and if I don't like it, well, too late, right? I wish I had the confidence that I've seen people on TikTok do, where they color a whole page in just 2 colors. I wish I could do that. I feel like I want my coloring book to be colorful. and not just the same color. But when you look at them after they're done, they look so good and so, like, unique that I'm kind of... I'd say I'm kind of jealous that they have, like, the artistic mindset of being able to, like, see how something would look. Though I'm assuming a lot of these people, and I think this has to be the case, they have to have multiple coloring books to test out these ideas. Because I'm like, there's no way people just freehand this stuff. Like, I'm not saying people can't be talented. But there's no way people are, like, that talented to be like, oh, let me just take 2 random colors and throw them on the door. Or, like, the whole picture. Also, I don't like the burgundy door, but I think we're a little late for not liking the door color. I think it's too dark. And then the door handle is red? This doesn't. Okay. From here, I don't know what color I want to do the wall. I know the crates want to be brown. I need gray for this. I think I'm going to do whatever color the wall is, whatever color the floor is. So we're going to hold off. I am going to make the dog look like Schmoof. How did I do it on this page? I didn't add a little bit of color at the top, but that's okay. I'm super excited for the new Spirit City DLC. I hope I can get it. Because I really love this game. And its productivity tools and everything. Okay, I know that's not fully finished, but... Holy! Oh, the red bled through so much. Okay. Oh, okay, I gotta be... Okay, we're gonna have to keep that in mind for reds. Reds bleed through a lot. Like, that's crazy. Like, there's nothing for the purple right here. There's barely anything for the blues. That is so much. Okay, I don't know if it's because these are new markers or what, but okay. Good to know. Well, this is how far we're getting today on this one. Okay, let's see what's next. I need browns for the trees, again, as I've said. I don't want to start this because I feel like the eggs need to be like an off-white. I don't have an off-white. Fruit stand. Easter egg hunt. Dog in a house. I got so many options. Oh, this is cute. Hedgehog. I don't know what I call you the hedgehog. I don't know what this says. I think it's a bookstore? Bookstore? The beach? This one speaks to me because of the frog. I know I'm skipping way ahead. I know I'm skipping way ahead, guys. I'm gonna have to hold my book down. I don't know how to hold my book down. So is this why people rip the pages out? Because they are you can tear the pages out. 1 second. I'm going to... There, that's my journal. I'm gonna grab some... I'm gonna drink some water while it kind of settles itself. Okay. Oh, the book went the other way. I think because I went, like, in order, the pages kind of get bent. Like, the like, seal. Like, the squiggle line. Like, the tear line. See, I think what people do, from what I understand, is they color a page and then they tear it out. Or they tear out the page that they're coloring, so they don't risk the big oopsie I made of coloring onto the one under it. A snail! That's so cute. Oh, this looks like a complex one. Oh, man. That looks like a complex one. This looks cute. Though I don't have brown for the dirt. Wait, this one's cute too. That's a lot of green, though. I kind of hate that they only have 2 greens, and one of them's like the ugly green. A ball and a bone! Oh! Okay. I think I got the pages to kinda... Not really, but that's okay. Okay, well, I gotta go back anyway, because I used... I think this is Aquamint? For the clouds? I think last time. I want... Okay, that dark blue is too dark for the sky. We're gonna use mint blue. I think mint blue is the one I want. Yes, okay. Can I color the sky? Also, guys, just a quick reminder, tomorrow I will be having a cooking stream at very early o'clock tomorrow, if you'd like to join. It will be on my art channel. It'll be at, it'll be... Wait. 4 hours... 3 hours before stream starts. So, make sure you, show up if you would like to watch me cook. Oh, wait, 1 second. Let me text Pavin. So I got the ingredients. I'll be making, sugar cookies and brownies. The brownies will not be from scratch. The brownies will be from a mix. I'm gonna test my limited Norwegian skills and see if I can read the instructions. Also, the sky is gonna be patchy AF. I can already tell. Wait. Oh!
and have a heart attack.
So I made sugar cookies with my mother-in-law over Christmas. Twice. I made them last year and this year. But I did not pay attention to the recipe. She was the one who told me, oh, put this here, put this there. And she pretty much, like, did 90% of the work besides... Like, I did the work of, like, decorating the cookies and cutting the cookies. But she did, like, 99% of the prep work and, like, had the ingredients already and everything. So, I've also never used a stand mixer in my life. And if I break this thing, Pavin might be very upset. Because it was my Christmas present from him. He'd probably be like, Kuru? I'd be like, yes. He'd be like, you broke your Christmas present. I'd be like, yeah, I know. So, I have made brownies. The last time I made them was in college. So that's like 8 years ago. But they were in English. And they were instant brownies, just like these. So the worst that can happen is that they just taste terrible. Right? Though I would have liked to make the cookies today so I could decorate them with you guys. But I don't know if I'll be decorating them. You could get like the low-fat brownies or whatever, like the better for you brownies. There are all those brownie recipes that are supposed to be healthy or whatever. Which, I don't know how a bar of chocolate that's baked is supposed to be healthy, but, you know. That's just me. Oh, no! Don't mind me goofing. Oh! I got the dog's tail! Okay. We're putting the lid on this. I'm gonna fill in the missing pieces with the fine tip marker. There we go. I think it'll be okay. I'm excited. I don't think I'm going to decorate the sugar cookies too much, personally, anyway. I was actually... We got some cool sprinkles. So I was actually kind of planning on seeing if I could bake the sprinkles into them. Because I've seen lots of videos where, people put sprinkles inside their like, how do you get the sprinkle sugar cookies? You know what I'm talking about? So I'm going to see if I could just put the sprinkles in and see if they taste any different. I'm going to do, like, a small batch, so it doesn't taste funky. Also, guys, there's a Pokemon chat, !PokeCatch, if you'd like to grab it. Oh, yeah, fake sugar all the way in the healthy brownies and whatever. Okay, the sky's looking a little chunky. We're just gonna live with the chunky looking sky. And then we're gonna use aqua mint to color the clouds again. This is the combo I did last time. Wasn't my favorite, but it's better than boring white clouds. But the art stream, or the cooking stream, will be on my other Twitch account, guys. It will not be here. So, keep an eye out. If you're in the Discord and you have alerts turned on for that, keep an eye out for that. I think it'll be good. I think I'll do great. Okay, now we're gonna color the water the dark blue. Let's hope that this goes better than the sky. Okay. I feel like this dark blue is so much darker, so it streaks a little less. I feel the lighter colors are easier with the streaking issues when you're coloring large areas. Sheepy, congrats on the 3-stream watch streak. Thank you! I'm glad that you find my poor coloring skills interesting to watch and relaxing. I just realized there's a dock and I don't have a brown color. Ah! Every time. I really need that brown marker. Also, guys, tomorrow I will be streaming twice. I will be doing the cooking stream on my alt Twitch account, and then I will be I'll be streaming Powerwash Sim here on this channel. I did do a little bit of the level on my own yesterday and the day before. Just to get a little further in it, because I knew it was going to make me a little sicky. So I did that. You guys really didn't miss much, I promise. I just did, like, a couple of this, like, the wall panels, and I finished off, like, the constellations. I think I ended at, like, 58%, and I left off yesterday after I cleaned off some stuff off stream at like 67, 70%. So it does sound like I did a lot. Like I did 10%. But I just did the stuff that I knew was gonna make me a little bit sicky. So hopefully, you know, that doesn't happen. Okay, what does ugly green look like again? Ugly green? For those wondering why I call it ugly green, I just think it's a pretty ugly shade of green. I know it was titled yellow green, but in the store it did not look like this. I don't want to color the frog ugly green, but I don't think I have a choice. Sorry, sad frog. No choice but to color you ugly green, because I gotta color the lily pads green. And the floor is green too. So. Yeah, that's a lotus flower, so that has to be colored pink. I'm very excited for, the baking stream tomorrow. What color should I color the frog's tummy? What's an appropriate frog tummy color? I guess I was gonna color the frog's tummy ugly green. But now that I've colored the frog ugly green. Now I'm at a loss of ideas. Why did we color ugly frog? Oh. I think... did I draw on myself? Okay. Ba-da-ba. I hope this is the grass, and I'm not just coloring some random piece of land. Because that would suck. Okay. Trying to avoid coloring the flower, and it's really difficult. Ugh. I was playing P5X last night, and I just romanced yet another one of the ladies of the game. I was like, wow, look at me, and all my many girlfriends. And I realized I should have friend-zoned Ayaka at the start, because she's like the one I really like the most. But that's okay. Because now I'm gonna have to buy 2 reverse tickets, like one to turn her into my friend, and then reverse her back into, like, romance. So, rip. I think it'll be okay. What color should I make the fishy? I think I've made the butterflies purple in the past, right? Yeah. Light purple, and then dark purple wings. Let's make one of them pink-bodied. Then... light purple wings. Make the bag. Oh, shoot. Did I make that dog's hat light purple? I did. Oops. Are the puffs on the side a part of the hat? I've been making of the dog's ears. Wait, are they not the dog's ears? Is that part of the hat or the dog's ears? Because on the cover it looks like it's part of the hat. But here it looks like it's ears. Oh well. I'm just gonna think it's the ears. I gotta stay consistent in my coloring of the book. You guys can see, like, the streakiness of the purple. Oh no. I really hope this marker's not dying. I have to go find another purple one. Okay, and let's take dark purple, deep violet. Ow. Color the bag deep violet. Okay. Very dark bag. It's okay. But turn the page a little bit. Okay, now we gotta color the fishy and the sailboat. I think I'm gonna make the sailboat base the burgundy red. There's a Pokemon in chat, guys. Expedition Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna make the sails orange, and I think I'm gonna make the fishy orange too. With an orange belly on the... no, I'm gonna make the belly yellow. I think the sails would usually be, like, blue or white, but... not this time. Because the water's blue? Okay, and then make the froggy's belly yellow. Which doesn't look like anything happened to this frog. That's okay. I think that's good, because the reeds need to be brown, and then I need the gray for the dogs, which I'm gonna hold off on for now. I think it's a good one. I think this is another great one. I'm glad I colored 2 today. I think I'm gonna stop there, though. My hands are kind of hurting. Because I did color 3 last time, and afterwards my hands really hurt. So I think I'm gonna stop here. I know I didn't, like, fully color all of them, but, I think that's okay. I'm going to switch, to a different game now. Something different. I don't know what I'm gonna switch to, though. What is there to play? Let me hit the BRB so we can see what there is in the world. Gotta get my spirit bucks. Okay, let's us see. Got P5X. Got some Powerwash, but I'm playing Powerwash tomorrow. I could play Powerwash today and tomorrow, I'm sure. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play some Powerwash today and tomorrow. I'm really want to, like, finish the Powerwash game. I've been very into it. I've been very excited about Powerwash. Guys, I just like the game so much. And then I saw that they might do, like, I saw that, somebody did, like, a cute fan art of Mark cleaning the iron lung, and they were like, Markiplier and Powerwash when? And then the creator was like, yeah, just DM me. And I was like, oh, that would be such a cool collab. Okay, guys, I will BRB. I'm just gonna go make sure that the stand mixer is out so that it is available for me to use tomorrow. BRB. Okay, guys. I have returned. Just put my keyboard back into place and grab my controller. Here we go. And Schmoof Cam is back. Oh, let me change my, Okay. So, I, learned, very sadly, that the power wash points, these things, they cap at 2,000. I've had max, and you can't buy anything if you're at, and if you don't buy stuff when you're at max, the points just go away. So I was so sad because I didn't know that. So off stream, I bought like everything in the store so I could keep earning. I also got an achievement for. I also got an achievement for using the new washer. So I actually sold all of my washers. Okay, I went a little crazy. I'll show you guys. So I sold the Surface Pro. I repurchased it. I sold this. I guess I had this and I sold all of it. I sold the Prime Vista Pro to get the Urban X Stream. I don't think it was my best idea, personally. I think I kind of goofed on it a little bit. But, I mean, it is what it is, right? Goodbye, Gnome. Yeah, so I learned that power wash points, cap. I was just going down through the guide, like, reading it, and it was like, by the way, power wash points cap, and I was like, no! Because I've had 2,000 for so long, I was like, oh my god. I was like, you're kidding me, right? I was like, if I had known, I would have used them. So, sadly, some power wash points have been, you know, lost to the power wash gods, but it's okay. It's all the furniture we use to decorate, like, our studio anyway. And that furniture is gross, so I don't think I'd even want to sit on it, like, truly, so I really don't think I'm missing out on too much. But you can kind of tell with this washer, as powerful as it is, it definitely doesn't have the same, like, the same power, or the same, distance as the other one did. That's the only thing that really sucks about this one, is it kind of, like, dies out early. In terms of, like, oh. Bless you, Shmoo! So I might actually sell this one and get the Prime Vista one back. Because I feel like the Prime Vista is just a better one. In terms of, like, distance. But this one says power. And I do feel like it does clean better. I say as I'm failing. But I think it's because I was cleaning at a distance. So, I don't know. I know. Highly disgruntled. Buddy, if you want to lodge a complaint with HR, you're gonna have to talk to me. Mom's head of HR. Why won't this ding? It's practically clean. Is it because it's not clean? No. Okay, that's like one whole different thing. Okay, let me turn the setting to blue. Ah! Okay, I was gonna try and clean the ceiling off stream, but I realized, like, it might just be better to try and clean it on stream. I hope it doesn't make me sick. So here's to hoping that I don't get sick cleaning this. But I guess I'll see. Luckily, it looks like it's in sections. So I can work on, like, one section at a time. Okay. Oh! I didn't even know it was still dirty. I thought I got all the constellations. At least that's what I tried to do. Was get all the constellations. Off stream. Oh, the ceiling is, like, dirty. That's great. That's great to know. Okay, please don't fall off this platform. Please don't fall off this platform. Please don't fall off the platform. Okay, it looks like there's, like, this light layer of grime on the ceiling as you wash it, but then the, like, layer of grime comes back. So maybe it's just the shadow? Oh! Okay, because this washer, even though it's really good... Yeah. The thing is, the area of effect on this one is just, like, way too good to give up. Quite honestly. So I can definitely tell that the power is not as good. I don't remember which power washer I used when I played the first game. Because there is one that I preferred over the other. I just don't remember if it was this one or the other one. I feel like it was this one that I preferred. So Pokemon chat, guys. Exoship Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. Here we go. Ooh, back on the sun. Okay. Luckily, it doesn't look like there's any other achievements for a while. So I can just enjoy my time power washing. It looks like I'm too far. Is the adaptive nozzle better? I'm starting to think the adaptive nozzle's the better one. Seems more powerful. That's cool. Cool. Yay, the Pokemon. So Pav and I have been watching Stranger Things to hopefully like finish the series now that it's like fully done. And we've been like talking, and I'm not spoiling, but we're kind of just like, people just let their kids just do whatever they want. Like, just let them like run free, totally unsupervised, like everywhere they wanted to go, no questions asked. Like, do these parents just not care? like surely some of these parents just like must really not care, right? Cuz it's kind of funny that it's like, oh, these kids are like biking around at like 2 a.m. and the parents are like, okay, whatever. I don't think kids were biking around in that eight in 1985 by themselves, were they? Maybe in the Midwest, I guess, because technically they're in Hawkins, Indiana, which is the very Midwest. But the price of everything seems to like go up so significantly from then to like the 90s. When did children go missing on milk cartons? Or oh my god, wait. When did the missing children milk cartons start showing up? Was that around that time? Was it the 90s? Yeah, and Stranger Things is set in 19 it starts in 1984 and I think season 3 is in like 1985 or 1986. Like between those two time periods. I guess that's true. And I guess if you lived in a small town, it didn't matter too, because like it's the small town, like everyone knows everybody, everyone knows everyone's business, you know. And I guess when every kid lives super close, and they're like, I mean, again, not spoiling anything, but I guess until like kids started going like out of their respective towns, it just didn't matter. But the way they're like scraping together quarters and stuff, I definitely would have thought it was more like the 70s. Like the 60s and 70s, where they're like, how many quarters do you have? It's like 5. Hi, Mono. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in. I hope you're having a great day today. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll grab that in just a moment. Let me finish cleaning this part of the dome ceiling first. I know it's a lot, but it'll be good for me to get a break after this. I know. We are 78% of the way done, though. This is like a 2-stream. This has been worked on for 2 different streams. This was last week's project, and now it's this week's project. I definitely will finish the planetarium today. I don't know how I'll feel after, because again, as I said, the ceilings always get me in this game. So we'll see how I am feeling after this. It looks like the next thing to clean though is like a car. So cars are either really hit or miss for me. Either I get like I don't feel great, or I do really well because they're just like very one-dimensional. And it doesn't, I guess it doesn't like matter. I don't know if that makes sense. Come on, ding! There we go, okay. 20% more to go. Just gonna drink my water. Okay. I'm just gonna work on the ceiling a little bit, and then I'm gonna... I don't think I'm gonna finish the ceiling. I'm just gonna work on what I can from this perspective. And then I'm gonna jump down and work on the walls so I can get like a... So I can do this in chunks. Because I think if I do this in chunks, I won't feel as crappy afterwards. Okay. That's where I'm gonna stop there. Give me just a moment, guys. I hope this doesn't play music. So I think I talked about how I started playing Octopath Champions of the Continent, which is the Octopath mobile game. It's a pretty good game, except the only issue I have is it's literally so story heavy. It takes forever to get through anything. I definitely haven't read like a single story, which I kind of feel bad about because I'm sure the stories are all really, really good and they're really, really cool. But there's just so many, it's hard to keep up with. But overall, the game is like really good. I definitely, if you like Octopath and you're like, oh, I want more Octopath, I would definitely say like this is the game to play. You know, in terms of that. The thing I like about it though is that there's like 2 logins a day that you can do to get like free stuff and like tons of experience for your people. So that's really nice. And so far, I don't think I've missed any of the login experience, but I definitely think I missed today's free items. The second round of free items. It resets at like I think it resets at like 8 p.m. for me. So I just gotta make sure I grab it really fast. The cool thing is, like, the ads aren't, like, terrible. But, of course, they do take time, because, you know, ads are always, like, 30 seconds. So, I've been trying to, like, set the ads up so they play while I do something else. Like, so I don't have to stare at the ads. Because it's fine if I stare at ads. Like, I'm not totally against staring at ads. It just sometimes really sucks. You know what I mean? When you're like, oh, I can't do anything else with my phone because I'm staring at ads for my video game. Maybe nobody else has that issue because they don't play as many video games as me. but that's definitely like my overall issue that I end up having. Okay. There we go. What do you mean it's not clean? Where did I miss? Oh. Haha! Heh heh! Okay. Here we go. Lots to clean. I don't think this is too bad, though. Is Schmoof Cam kind of tilted? I can't tell because I'm like looking at Powerwash, which is like making my Schmoof's Cam's a little tilted, isn't it? That's more. That's like more not tilted, right? Yeah? Yeah, I think so. I was like looking at it and I was like, is it just me playing this game? Is it something else? I could not tell. At all. Okay. Whew. Ugh. Okay. Just need a little bit of a break. Just kidding. The tilted camera and then the tilting of the game is kind of getting to me. Just need a second. Pavin sneezes. Pavin sneezes downstairs. Schmoof looks so tired. He's like, I don't. It's like I don't want to be here. It's like I just want to sleep. Okay. Should be good. Be good. There's a Pokemon in chat, guys. Extra Catch if you'd like to grab it. So it's all the walls are connected, which is good to know. Because sometimes they make the walls like solo, and then sometimes they make them connected, and I never know which one's which, and then I always get really confused. Here we go. Just have one. I just need... Is that Saturn? Whatever planet this is. Saturn? Saturn. I need Saturn to clear the wall. Did I clean all of Saturn? I did. I definitely think I can finish this today. Though, the circular nature of this one definitely made me a little, definitely could have used some, a little bit less of the curved walls and everything. Definitely not my favorite, but, you know, it is okay. Got a lot done today. Very glad I played yesterday off stream and, like, finished up some of the small stuff. I finished up all, like, the little stands that the planets are on, as well as their little signs, which I think definitely helped with the overall cleanup. Wait. Can I just stand on the moving floor? Haha! Work smarter, not harder! Well. I'm running into the same issue I had before where I have to readjust the camera a little bit, but that's not too bad. That's not the worst thing I've ever had to do. Aha! See? Just let the... Okay. We aim it up here. Please do not use unless authorized. Oh, well. I'm authorized, right? I clearly didn't read to be authorized, but, you know, you don't need to read to be authorized. That's like... That, like, takes work and brain power. Things you don't want to exert when you're power washing. I'm sure everybody who power washes feels the same. Like, why would I have to read instructions when I'm power washing? All you do is you press the button, and you hope nothing blows up, right? That's how this works? Okay. I think it helped me get a lot done without doing too much moving. Which is kind of the whole point of it, so... Yay! Though, again, not the most usable way of doing this, but that's okay. Here we go. Lots to clean. Oh, I cleaned that plaque. Oh, there's the gnome I tossed overboard. Uh-oh. I was like, where is the floor dirty? Actually, where is the floor dirty? Okay. Yay! Oh, each barrier is a different piece. Interesting. That's okay then. Just get some... Clean off the barriers then. Goodbye, gnome. I'm gonna feel so accomplished when I'm done with this game. It kinda... I know this sounds crazy. It kinda low-key makes me want to go back and get all the achievements in the original Powerwash sim. But I think that might that might make me question my sanity. So I was thinking, so I think I'm gonna fully, like, revive Streamloots. If you guys don't know what Streamloots is, it's a way that I earn money. I think I'm gonna fully revive Streamloots starting in March. I know that's like a month away, but it gives me some time to, like, get rid of the cards that I don't think anyone uses or has, get people some points. You know, stuff like that. I'm going to remove some cards because I think there are some cards in there still that are like for prestiging Yui. Obviously, I've already prestiged Yui. It's just been that long since I've used Streamloots, so we're gonna have to, remove some stuff, but that's okay. I don't think anyone will be upset that I prestige Yui. So I'm gonna get rid of some cards. I'm gonna put some cards, not back, but I'm gonna bring some cards back. I'm gonna get rid of some cards. I'm gonna look into maybe making some new silly sound cards. I think I'm gonna bring back the DVD collection. I did have like a just DVD collection, and I put it in like the games collection. Maybe I'll do a poll to see if you guys prefer just a DVD collection or if you want DVD plus other games. Like, I would be down for either, quite honestly, so... Unless you guys have an opinion now, I definitely would like to hear it now. Hi, Aria, welcome! Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Not much, we're just playing some, good old Powerwash sim today. Lots of chilling. Just, keeping it chill. I'm doing great, thank you for asking. I was coloring earlier in my coloring book, and now we are playing some Power Wash. It's been a pretty good day. Got my nails done today. Always love getting my nails done. My nail lady is very talented, and I love her work. She's very kind. That definitely always makes my day so much better when I have a nail appointment. I love nail appointment days. Always nice to get a refresh of my nails. Yeah. I took Shmoo for a big long walk today. Before we even took our nighttime walk, I was already at 5K steps. So that's how I know that today's walk with Shmoof was like quite a long one. Oh, the Shmoofer. Shmoofer. Hi, buddy. Where'd you go? You want to say hi to everybody? Here, have some treats. Wow. He's been feeling a little. He was a little upset today because Pav and I went into the store to get like some things for me to make cookies tomorrow, and he was so upset. He was like, he started like yapping in the car. I was like, what is happening? He was like, Mother, don't leave me. You know, Mono, great question. We gotta ask the Power Wash scientists why there is mud on the roof. Because I too would love to know. I mean, I get paid for it, so like I can't really complain, but also at the same time can definitely complain because why is there mud on your roof? I mean, at least we haven't had to clean like a jail cell or something. Also, guys, ads are about to start, but don't worry, I will be here. I'm going to actually take a break during ads. I'm going to stand up, stretch, grab myself some more water. I drank through like my whole thing of water today, so I'm going to do that. It'd also be a good time for me to take a little bit of a break so, you know, Power Wash doesn't end my existence. Because I'm, definitely feeling existence-ending feelings. So, I think it'll be good to take a little bit of a break. There's a Pokemon chat, by the way, guys. Exclamation Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. Okay. We're gonna finish the roof. Then we're gonna have ads. It'll be good. It's okay. It's okay. I'm so excited for Thursday and more Octopath, especially because I've been playing Octopath Champions of the Continent. I really want to play Octopath some more. So I'm really looking forward to Thursday's stream. I think I think I don't know whose story I'm going to work on. I kind of want to work on Oswald's story, but he says we have to be like level 50 something. So clearly that's like not an option for us because we're like mid-level 40s. So cuz that's not an option, I think we might start on Partitio's chapter 1 maybe. I might just do some chapter 1s. I don't know. Or maybe like with my main team start getting them through their stories cuz technically we just have Throne chapter 4 we gotta do. I think I'm gonna try and save all their like chapter 4s for the same time, so I can just do them all back to back to back and remember what the bosses are like weak to. Because if I have to go through the Gate of Finis again and cry about it, I at least want to know what I'm up against, and I don't want to just like feel like I'm dying on the inside. Cause the Gate of Finis is like my biggest enemy of all enemies in video games, and if you're here the first time, you would know why I'm saying this. It was rough. But anyway, guys, ads have started. Make sure you stand up, stretch, move around, and I will see you guys all in just a couple minutes. BRB. Hi guys, welcome back from ads. Hello, 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 hello. I just sat down. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. Switch screens. Okay, here we go. Hi guys, welcome back from ads. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone stood up and stretched and didn't shrimp. Central wall plaque. What's a central wall plaque? Central wall? Oh. Okay. Dome ceiling. Oh man. Okay. This is where it's gonna be a little rough. I think this is where I was standing before. Okay. Okie dokie. Come on. I take some constant breaks for this one. Keep it. Brain not melting. Hi, instant welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking it. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. We are just power washing after a great session of coloring. Doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Done? Ding? Ha! Ding! Yes, but we just finished the planetarium. Oh, you can see me standing there not actually cleaning. Oh, you get to see all the steps I took. Oh, the planetarium was kind of rough. That one was definitely a little rough. A streetcar? What's a streetcar? Is that like a bus? Oh, not the inside. Hi, Juan. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in. I hope you're having a great day today. We are. We're doing great. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Because this looks very dirty for no reason. But that's okay. Because the soap will save the day. I'm sure. Yeah, it does look like a trolley. Why did it feel like I was, like, crouching? Yeah, but sometimes I don't want stuff to be this dirty. Because what do you mean that this random thing in the middle of town is covered in this much dirt? Oh, jeez. Ooh, that's awesome. I played a little bit of Powerwash with a friend. We had a lot of fun. She mostly just helped me get the achievements I wanted. Because I was like, oh, there are all these achievements I want. I was like, but I don't want to have to replay the game. And she's like, you know what, that's fair. She's like, why don't we work on them together? I was like, oh, that'd be great, thank you. So we ended up getting like 5 or 10 achievements that way. It was really nice. But we haven't played since. That's okay. Because I had the DLC, but she didn't have the DLC, so it kind of got like messy, because it's like you both have to have the DLC for certain things. So it's kind of annoying in that way. But that was okay. We made it work. I was actually talking about maybe attempting, which, like, yes, sounds crazy. Maybe going back and replaying all of Powerwash 1 on stream to get achievements. But then I'm like, you know, that sounds like a crazy person's idea. And then I'm like, but I would be that person who would try it. I'm like, that just sounds like the kind of crazy person idea that I would do. Granted, I've already played the whole game. So I feel like I should just do it off stream. Because, again, most of these are like, they're like basic achievement. They're the basic achievements of just like, oh, clean this first or clean this last or whatever. There are some stupid ones I can't get, like, get the soccer ball up at the top of the, like, slide. Oh, I could not do that one for, no matter what happened, I, like, couldn't figure it out. My friend was, like, even trying to give me advice, and I'm like, I don't think it's working. I'm like, I don't know how I'm so bad at getting a soccer ball to move. I just kind of hate that I actually beat the whole game, but I don't have all the achievements because I played the game as it was, like, early access coming out. So I have to, like, essentially replay the whole game to get all the achievements, which really sucks. But I actually stopped playing because the game made me sick. But now with Powerwash 2, I'm kind of, like, I wouldn't say, like, I built up my tolerance for, you know, like, these kind of games, but I think I've increased my... I think I have increased my tolerance in a way for first-person games. So I think I could do it. I don't know how successful I'd be, but I would want to try. I just really love achievements. I'm so huge into achievement hunting, it's kind of bad. Like, I've screwed myself over in video games because I'm like, but the achievement. Like in Metaphor, I definitely didn't need to, almost die to the final boss and spend 3 hours, but I did. Same thing with Octopath Traveler. The true final boss is an optional fight. Still chose to do it because I was like, oh, wouldn't it be so nice if I got this really easy achievement that I read is really easy? And then when I actually get to it, I'm like, this is not that easy. There's a Pokemon in chat, by the way, guys. Expert Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. Oh, really? I think Powerwash's achievements aren't as easy too. I think that's one of the problems with the game is they're not very easy and they're not very intuitive. Like, I don't like the ones where it's like, oh, clean this piece last. Like, it just feels very random and it feels like it just doesn't feel like it makes a lot of sense in my mind personally when it's telling you to clean something last. But again, that's just me, like, having that feeling issue, whatever you want to call it. Hey, congratulations on your platinum achievement for Resident Evil. That is awesome. That's an amazing undertaking. I'm sure it could not have been simple. I don't know exactly what kind of achievements Resident Evil has in general. I've never played, and I don't plan on playing in general. But I'm sure they are not easy. I know I'm saying this early. This one's gonna make me sick. I already know because I'm gonna have to be inside an enclosed space, and enclosed spaces are usually, like, the guaranteed of this is going to kill me. There we go. Yeah, I just really hate the clean this last, clean this first. I'm like, I don't care. Let me clean what I want. Oh, there's DLC. I didn't know there's DLC. One second, let me grab some water. I gotta take a little bit of a brain break. Ooh, that sounds really difficult. That sounds crazy difficult, actually. That sounds really complicated. Congratulations on your achievement. That's very impressive. I love hearing people's achievements because it makes me super excited when I hear that other people are achievement hunters. Because I sometimes feel like when I talk about it, I'm like, oh, I think I'm the only person that's crazy enough to actually sit here and play this game 3 times. To be like, I gotta get all the achievements. Wait, did that say closed doors? Oh, gosh. Hello, door? Oh, okay. Oh, so I have to close them and open them. Oh god. This is gonna kill me. Hey, if you get what you want for it, then it's worth it. Oh, I can already tell that this is gonna make me sick. Without even being in here for more than, like, 2 minutes, I can already tell. That's gonna... Oh, that's gonna kill me. Oh, this is gonna kill me. I actually just recently 100%ed Metaphor ReFantazio a couple weeks ago now. That was a tough one. That was not one that I was expecting to 100%. Granted, I did have to play New Game Plus, so that obviously helped a lot. But the Red Apocalypse Dragon, I thought it was gonna end me. New Game Plus boss, I was like, oh, this is the end. Like, I'm screwed. Like, oh. It was such a good game. I really enjoyed it. If people want to play a really good RPG, a JRPG specifically, and they don't want to play I would say if you don't want to play Persona, but you want the same aspects of Persona, you should play Metaphor. Because Metaphor was just the, in my opinion, it's just the, like, it's got the same elements of Persona, but you don't have, the game is not as punishing. I don't think I've ever beat the Reaper in P3. Did I? Maybe I did on stream. I do want to get all the achievements in P3, Persona 3 Reload, but I think I'm going to go for all the achievements in Persona 3 Portable first. Or, sorry. I want to get... I switched my sentence around. I want to get all the achievements in Persona 3 Portable, but I think I'm going to focus on Persona 3 Reload first. Let me switch my sentence around there. So I'm pretty excited for... I'm super excited that once we finish Octopath, I'm gonna get to Persona 3 Reload. I think Reload's gonna be really good. I'm super excited. See, I usually would do something like that, but I think if I play Portable, I'm not gonna get into Reload. And I think if I get into Reload, I'm not gonna play Portable again. But I already beat Portable on stream before. So technically, everything in Portable, I don't have to... I mean, okay, I don't really have to read either of them. If I don't want to. So I think that'll be easier. But I do have New Game Plus on Portable. So... I think with Reload, I'll have an easier time if I backtrack to Portable because of the New Game Plus. Though I am playing as the female protag, so I know there is some different stuff between the male and the female protag. But that's okay. I still got to keep my New Game Plus for the female protag, which is very nice, in my opinion. So I think that'll definitely make the playthrough way easier. Yeah, I think I already started it on stream because when I finished Portable, I was streaming it, but the stream didn't take the whole time. So I decided, like, oh, I'll come back and I'll restart the game really fast and do, you know, see how it is from the female perspective, and it was already pretty cool. So definitely excited. But I just saw that they might have a date for Persona 4 Revival, and I'm like, no. I'm like, if Persona 4 Revival comes out, I'm gonna have to play that one first for sure. So I'm... That's gonna be a little rough. Like, Revival will Persona 4 Revival will definitely take precedence over 3. That's not even like a competition in my mind. I liked Persona 3. I thought it was a really great game. I preferred 4 way more. So Persona 4, 10 out of 10. I'm so excited for it. I kind of wish we knew what the price was going to be, and I figure it's going to be the $70 price point, like how Reload was the $70 price point, which really, in my opinion, that kind of sucks. It's like, that's really expensive for a video game. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, I can swing it. I can... We can try. Okay. How do I... How am I supposed to clean this? Okay. Window, 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 window. Oh, ceiling. Ugh! Not a fan of it being $70 for the same game I've already owned like 4 times over, but I will. I'll pay for it. I will pay for it. And I know it's a lot of money, but I'm gonna do it. So. Oh, if Persona 3 is your favorite, then I'm sure you'll love Reload. I've only heard great things about Reload. Like, so many people have told me it's so good. And they're like, why is it taking you so long to play it? And I was like, because I got other games I have, and I really wanted to play Metaphor. And honestly, I don't regret playing Metaphor before Reload. Not to say that Reload's not going to be a good game, right? Because I really like Persona 3. But Metaphor was like a whole new game, while Reload is just a redo of a previously existing game. Which, again, not a bad thing, but I was like, I would just love to play a new game. And I want to see what this game was about anyway. And honestly, it was just as good as I heard people say it was. I really liked... I really, really liked Metaphor. Though, if I had to recommend a game, if somebody wanted a 100+ hour game to play, I don't think I'd recommend Metaphor or Persona 5. I think I'd recommend Octopath. Because it keeps it kind of like... In my opinion, Octopath keeps it more fresh because there's 8 routes you can take in the game. While in Persona, there are different chapters, essentially. But you are just doing the same thing over and over. I mean, the same for Octopath at the same time. But you actually kind of have to think in Octopath. It's not as easy as just, like, run at the enemy and hope you can, like, annihilate them into a billion pieces. I think you'll like Metaphor. Metaphor is a really good game. I'm currently playing Octopath 2 on stream. There are no spoilers for 1, except for a couple things I'll say here and there, like there's, like, a book or 2 that, like, references the first game. But besides that, like, Octopath is essentially its own game. It is so good. Each story was so well crafted. Each boss was really well thought out. For a game with essentially 8 protagonists and 8 separate stories that end up converging at the same time, it's really good. It's so good. There's a Pokemon in chat, guys. Expert Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. I was actually just talking about how I'm so excited for my Thursday stream, because we're playing Octopath 2. I'm really excited to finish Octopath 2 so we can play Octopath 0. But I have heard that Octopath 0 is just Octopath Champion of the Continent. Just on Steam, and not the free gacha version. So, I'm interested and excited to see how that goes. Because, I am playing Octopath Champion of the Continent right now, and it's pretty good. And I really like it. I don't know if I'm gonna like playing the same game, like, twice, but, you know what? I've played Persona 5, like, 8 times at this point. I don't expect much else of myself. Okay. I gotta take small breaks here and there, guys. Just... Oh. The confined space is getting me. Yeah, I know I played Persona 4. I played Persona 4 3 times for sure. And then I played 3 obviously only once. Rip Pokemon. I know I played 5 at least. I played 5 twice on my PlayStation, and then I played Royal like 55% of the way through on my PlayStation. I ended up not finishing that Royal playthrough, but I know I played Royal for sure. Once on stream. I'm technically on my second run of Royal, but I'm trying to 100% the Thieves' Den. So it's more like I'm kind of messing around, but not really, but also kind of really. So, New Game Plus definitely is, like, way easier. I did just get my perfect Persona, so that was, great. Last time I streamed, Royal, I got my perfect Persona. Level 99 with, all maxed out stats. So, that has definitely made the game very, very easy. uh, Izanagi no Okami Pikaro. Like, one of the DLC personas. I just realized, though, that Satinel would probably have been a better choice, because Satinel has more, like, heavy-hitting skills, but that's okay. Yeah, but having that persona, I was like, reminds me of Persona 4. I was like, the nostalgia feeling of having this persona. I was like, kinda a sucker for the nostalgia factor of it. I was like, that's okay. Open the doors! Never mind. Opening the doors did me no good. Close the door! Okay. Yeah, I also think I picked that Persona 2 because it was so- Oh, what did I just clean? Oh, shoot. I picked that Persona 2 because it was, like, already at level 99 when you, like, summon it, because it's a DLC. So, the being level 99, I think, is what helps me so much. Because once you craft Satinel, he's not actually, doesn't come at 99, he shows up at, like, what, level 89? Or, like, 80-something? Because there's still skills that he can learn, which isn't bad, but I wanted... New Game Plus, I just wanted to, like, annihilate Kamoshida. That's my favorite feeling, is when I played New Game Plus and I one-shot Kamoshida. I'm just like, yeah. This guy deserves it. The boss one-shot, I'm like, Madarame, Kamoshida. I'm like, of all the bosses I could one-shot, I'm like, Kamoshida's one-shot is probably my favorite. So I was like, I gotta have that level 99 persona with my best item equipped on Joker to just kill him. It's always like, wrong lever when I play this game. Every time. I'm like, oh, this is the right thing, and then I'm like, nope. Nope. Every time. This game is just full of like, oh, did I clean this? I cleaned that. It's fine. And you come back and you're like, didn't clean that. Never mind. Lied to myself. Yeah, I have no sympathy for Kamoshida. When you destroy him, I'm like, 10 out of 10. Favorite boss fight to just one shot. Though, I did on stream one shot Kaneshiro. that was interesting. I didn't one-shot Kanoshiro on my New Game Plus the first time I played. But I did one-shot him on my New Game Plus for Royal. So that was awesome. Annihilating him in Royal was, like, perfect. I was like, oh, great. Now I'm on, Okamura, and I'm like, I just gotta kill Okamura now. Oh, yeah, you can also change the color of the button. Or so it's not white anymore. You can make it pink. Mine was pink for a little bit in the last level, because I couldn't tell on the blue floor. Kanashiro's the bank dude, yeah. Kanashiro and Okamura is the, burger dude. Hi, Say, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking it. I hope you're having a great day today. Welcome, welcome. Oh, God. Okay, this is where I'm gonna get probably really sick. I can already feel it. Yeah, it's in the... I can show you really fast. I'm sure you already beat the game, but there's the dirt highlight color. There are a bunch of colors. I ended up picking blue because I was like, you know what? Blue sounds like a really cool one, and I liked how it was very visible without being obnoxious. And didn't give me, like, a headache. Like, the white's fine, but I realized... I realized in this game, for some reason, everything is white that you have to clean, or like an off variation of the color white, and I was like, I can't tell what's dirty. I was like, hello? I was like, where's the dirt? I was like, what am I meant to clean? The air? So, the blue is really... The blue is really nice, in my opinion. Okay. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing the outside roof. I was like, why does it say I have 80-something% left? Okay. Beep, beep, door. Give me the ladder. Oh, man, really? It's okay. The white nozzle's working. Ooh! Well, I hope you guys enjoy it when you do finish it. I am further than you, I'm assuming. Because I'm almost at the end of the game. There's like only 38 levels or something. This is like number... Also, I can tell I'm almost done because when I click this, you can see like the circle of like how far, like how much left. Also, because I've been using an achievement guide to like clean stuff first or clean stuff last. Because I kind of low-key don't want to have to replay this whole game. Some of the levels you might want to rip your hair out. Because they're kind of rough. But I do hope you enjoy the game. It is such a great game. They definitely did the go big or go home this time on this one. Because I feel like the levels are all way bigger than they were before. Which isn't a huge issue, but if you are like, oh, this isn't going to take me too long, you should just start picking percentages to do on levels, because some of them are really long. Because I'm like, what, 2/3 of the way through this game, and I have 28 28.1 hours in. So actually, I feel like I'm finishing this game way faster than I did the first one. The first one, Ow. I just, like, grabbed the thing. How many hours do I have in the original Powerwash? Do I even have the original Powerwash still installed? I've got 85.9 hours in Powerwash. So, I kinda took forever in the original Powerwash. But I think I think I've also just gotten so much more efficient in this game. Like, I know I'm complaining that the levels are larger and bigger and take more time. I just think I've gotten more efficient. Hi, Gainful, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking it out. I hope you're having a great day today. Oh, please don't kick me off the ceiling. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the game has, definitely evolved from the first one in terms of, like, how much crap you have to clean. I also do, though I really do like that they have changed it up where you don't have to clean every single inch of dirt off of everything. I like that the game's a little bit more forgiving this time around, where if you have to clean something, as long as you're like 99% of the way there, you're good. You want to go back and add how much time I've played on stream? I know there were a couple levels in Powerwash 1 that took me like 3 to 4 hours to complete. I just know that there were a couple levels on that one that I took forever because I, like, could not... I was like, oh, this is okay. I mean, like, look at that. Like, I had a massive chunk of dirt left, and it was like, done! So now when the game doesn't instantly give me something as done, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I've been cheated out of my... been cheated out of my easy finish of not having to work that hard. Cause I did the... I can look up which DLCs I have. So I have... Let me look really fast. I have the, How do you see which ones you own? Oh, here we go. Manage my 11 DLCs. I have the SpongeBob DLC. There's a couple free ones I haven't done, like the Ice Rink, the cruise ship. There's a Halloween one. I have the Midgar special pack. I have the Munchingham Files 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't know where 1 and 2 are. I have Santa's Workshop, and then I have the Tomb Raider ones. So I don't think I finished the Tomb Raider ones, if I remember correctly. I think I worked on, like, Lara Croft's obstacle course for literally forever. If I remember correctly. There's a Pokemon in chat, guys. Expert Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. Yeah, I guess I don't know where the Munchingham files are for the other sets. Now that I'm looking, I have to look because I'm curious. Oh yeah, there's like tons of DLC for Powerwash. I do eventually want to get all of them and then actually do all of them. If you go on Steam and you scroll down on the side, it tells you, like, manage my DLCs. Ooh, jeez, I didn't mean to jump. Wait, I'm not done cleaning this? Oh. I think Midgar was free. I think they gave everyone Midgar for free. And then I know I bought Tomb Raider. I don't remember. I think I had to have bought the SpongeBob one. Because obviously that one was not like a free one. But I don't remember if Tomb Raider was free or not. I'm assuming Tomb Raider was not free, and I'm just thinking it was free. Maybe Tomb Raider was free, and I'm just, like, blanking. You should definitely check the shop for, the free ones. Even if you're not actively playing, like, it's just nice to have them in case... I don't think they would ever charge for them, because that would be kind of messy. But, you know, it's just nice to have them. Like, the Muckingham Files ones. I just made sure to grab them before... Like, if it told me, like, oh, free DLC, I was like, oh, free DLC. Time to grab the free DLC. But again, that's just me who, like, I like the game a lot, but it's not that I don't want to support them. But, you know, if you add $7.99 for every DLC you purchase, it starts to add up. What'd I miss? Door panel. Which door panel? I say as I scream at the game. Oh. Clearly missed the door panel. Interior light? Aha! Easy! Except it looks like I'm not cleaning because I'm cleaning the inside of the thing. I think that looks so funny. It's like, are you actually doing something? Salvage house? Is there an achievement tied to the salvage house? Yeah, of course. Hey, if I'm getting free DLCs, I'm gonna tell everyone about the free DLCs. I even, last year, ooh, hello? What is happening? Thank you. Last year, in my Discord, I made a list of all the games that I played on stream, and not all of them, but like a majority of them, and like what they were on sale, if people were interested in like buying the same games I played. I didn't play too many games, but you know, like Metaphor, I think was like 70% off or something. Hades 2 was like 25 or 30% off. So it's like I try to tell people when like games I've played are on sale. I know V Rising is 50% off right now. I've only played V Rising like personally, but I know that game is 50% off right now. So people are interested. There's a really nice game that's 50% off. I know not everybody buys new games, and I know a lot of people wait for sales. And I know that Steam has the thing where it's like, we'll email you when your game's on sale. And it's like, okay, but like, when I have 100 things on my wish list, I get like a bajillion emails, and so you ignore like 99.9% of them. So I just like to... I like to share. Yeah, exclamation point Discord should bring it up. If it doesn't bring it up, Jerry can probably bring it up if Jerry is still here. Ah, what am I stuck on? Yeah, sometimes I hang out in the Discord, after in between streams. not between streams, but like, well, yes, I guess technically between streams. I hang out like after stream. I hang out. I don't usually hang out before stream because I'm usually doing stuff, but after stream is like a time I'll be hanging out in the Discord. I'm actually hanging out in the Discord after tonight's stream for a little bit. I think Juan and I are gonna watch some, maybe some like Law and Order or something. But I'm usually in there. We're usually just hanging out or watching TV or doing whatever. And yes, before anyone says something, yes, it's very late here in Norway when I hang out, but that's okay. Gotta spend time with the community. Yeah, we watch like Law and Order and like those weird TLC shows that you're like, I think these people need therapy. That like no one clearly gets therapy because like, you know, My Strange Addiction's like a thing. Oh, that does not lead to where I thought it would. Aha, the scaffolding! Wait, where am I going? How am I... Hello? Hello? Where am I? What's happening? Beep, 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 beep. I know I can walk up the sides. I don't like walking up the sides because then you can't choose where you stop as easily. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes this game shocks me what you can do with it. I know, I really hated when they originally changed the ladder physics, because I was like, ugh. I was like, I like the old ladder physics, where it's like, if you walked up at a certain angle, you could just keep going up, even if the ladder didn't exist. But then they were like, oh, that's unrealistic, so we're changing how ladder physics work, so you're stuck on the ladder. Which also I was very grateful for, because there were many times where I was on the ladder, and I would just randomly start falling, and I was like, yes. Realistic. I'm dying. I think tonight, though, we're gonna watch Is It Cake Valentine's Day. It just came out on Netflix. And I really would like to watch Is It Cake Valentine's Day. Oh, the suspension cable stuff is really cool, except I didn't know... I was like, what's abseiling? Because I guess that's what it's called as an achievement, like, abseil or something. And I was like, what is this? Of course they use, like, the British words for stuff, so I was like, what is this? I figured it out. I don't want to see more cheapscapes. They gave me anxiety. Yeah, it's called abseiling. I trust me, I was having like an aneurysm about it because I was like, what is this? I was like, this isn't real. Trust me, I was convinced what I was reading was fake. I was like, the game's lying to me. I was like, I just can't. It's like the whole, like, the game's lying to me, I just can't prove it thing. Why is it not clicking? You are clean! No, you're not. Okay, now you're clean. What do you mean you're not clean? Ugh, 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 ugh. Ah! Time is it? Oh, okay. Okay, guys. Ads are about to start, but don't worry. Once again, I will be here after. Don't worry. You will not be losing me. I will be here. I will be hanging out, chilling. Probably take a little bit of a brain break from this. Probably take Schmoofers downstairs so he can actually go sleepy in a bed rather than sleepy on his little bed. Because he's very spoiled and gets to sleep on the bed with me every night. No, I don't want to do that. He's very tired. I don't want to disturb him. Don't want to bug him. I don't think I need the soap for this. I think I'm just being extra lazy. But I don't even feel like this is being extra lazy because it's like it's like I'm working twice as much. I. I don't think I'm that lazy. Only like half the time, okay? Only if I'm like actually forced to do something. Or like read. Now reading I think is an acceptable time to be lazy. Cause like reading's cool sometimes. Just like but like if you're not in the mood, reading's kinda meh. Hey! I didn't know you were talking about my son. I just finished the book. What's the book I just read? I just finished the book called The Glamourist by... Let me look it up really fast. By Luann G. Smith. It's the second book in a series. It's like a YA witch kind of romance, not really romance. It's the second book in the Vine Witch series, but it's pretty good. Very much enjoyed it. It's very good. And now I'm on the third book. There's Pokemon in chat, guys. Expert Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. Don't forget, guys, you can do !fish to also fish in chat. Oh! I really enjoyed the Akatar series. I actually just couple at the start of January, I actually just finished a Court of Silver Flames. That was pretty good. I definitely will say A Court of Mist and Fury is my favorite. That one is way better, in my opinion. Probably the best one. Akatar was just eh. granted, I kind of don't like Feyre. And it's when you don't like the I don't like Feyre in ACOTAR. When you don't like the main character, it's kind of hard to get through it. I did enjoy the series though. I thought it was a pretty good one. Not the biggest Feyre fan in ACOTAR, but definitely a big fan of her starting in A Court of Mist and Fury. Why is this not clean? There we go. Oh, yeah. This A Court of Mist and Fury is I think you'll enjoy it. I know that ACOTAR is like Celeste's favorite book. So she really wanted me to read it, so I read it based on her recommendation, and it was actually pretty good. I did enjoy it. I don't think she's actually read A Court of Silver Flames, but I did. I liked it. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5. I think I gave ACOTAR a 4 out of 5, but I think I gave A Court of Mist and Fury a 5 out of 5. Yeah, she's a very interesting character. Again, not a bad character, just like sometimes not the brightest. Ugh, ads have started. Yeah, it's a weird story. I will definitely agree. Okay, guys, but ads have started. I will be right back. I'm gonna take schmoofers downstairs to go sleepy. See you guys in just a couple minutes. BRB. BRB. Sorry, guys. Ad break's gonna take a little bit longer. I think Schmoof threw up. Hello, guys. Sorry. I am back. Ooh. Okay. Hello. Ugh. Ugh. My son had an upset tummy from the treats, I guess, and, chose to eat all of them. And I don't... Ugh. I've never... I've never really been good with, like, puke or throw up. But it must be, like... I've never actually been around it. Until, obviously, I had Schmoof. And doggies throw up from time to time. I have learned that I can't. Yeah, I can't. I can't be around it. Like, at all. There's something about it that makes me really sick. I'm like, great. Cause, children throw up. I'm like, oh, lovely. Yeah. This is not fun in my life. So sorry that ad break took so much longer. I actually noticed it when I was taking him downstairs. That there was a pile of puked up treats in the corner. So of course then I had to grab him and put him downstairs. I think some people have stronger stomachs than others. I've never been really great with it in general. Like, since I was young, I've never, like, threw up. Personally. Like, according to Mama Ches, I was, like, the perfect child because I, like, never never threw up. Like, ever. Like, even if I had, like, the flu or something, I would never, like, puke. Like, I was, like, literally, like, the perfect child, according to her. Because she's like, oh, because she's not, like, you know, like me, like, oh, when a kid's sick, you know, they, I never did. Uh, neither did, my sister. So, I guess I got really lucky. Of course, as I got, like, older, people, you know, people drink, and a consequence of drinking is, you know, throwing it up. I can't. I was never great with hearing if people were sick from drinking. There's a Pokemon chat, guys. Exclamation Pokecatch if you'd like to grab it. But it wasn't until I had my own doggo that I realized I can't. I can't handle it. Maybe I'm just a big baby, but I'm like, there's something about it. I'm dying. I'm dying here. And usually it happens when Pavin is home, but because Pavin was heading to bed, he was like, "Oh, you could do this." And that's why stream was super delayed, because it took me 10 minutes to even, like, get the courage to pick it up and then spray it. Please. The picking it up part was the worst part. Even though it's just a bunch of little treats in a pile, which sounds very inconspicuous. Actually, I think he probably puked on camera, and people may have not noticed. Because he might have just, like, gone over to the corner, but it was right next to where the camera cuts off. So you wouldn't have seen it, but you would probably have seen him standing in the corner. Thank you for the hydrate, Moto. I don't know if I can grab water right now, but I will try in just a moment. Instant congratulations on catching the Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna get to 25%, and then I think I'm gonna end stream. I know I just came back from ads and dog cleanup, but, this game is not helping me with the I feel terrible because my dog threw up. And also, if this is triggering to someone, sorry, I'm just talking. Trust me, I don't like it as much as the next person, but I feel it is only right that I explain why I was missing for an extended period of time because my son decided to have an upset tummy. Granted, I think he ate too much kibble. I think a part of it is he ate too much kibble. So he had kibble earlier, and then he came upstairs and he ate a whole 2 more scoops of kibble, which is a lot for him. So he had like 4 cups of kibble. And then he had some treats. So I think it's the kibble plus the treats plus, like, a lot of water. No, he doesn't. No self-control. That's okay. Wait, people actually own pressure washers? For real? I thought these things were just for fun. That is true. HOA's really just gotta be getting all their way all the time. I think it's crazy that people have to pay so much in HOA fees. Especially, I'm not saying they don't, but especially if the HOA doesn't do a lot. Oh, that's cool. I think I've seen them in stores here. I'm sure it's very expensive to hire someone to power wash stuff. I say as I'm playing a video game to get paid to power wash stuff. I'm sure it's not cheap. Also, I've always wondered, if someone power washes stuff, do you pay for the water? Or do they pay for the water? And I'm assuming it's the you pay for the water because it's your property. And so they use your water, like, main line. Also, I just want to hit 25% so I can end stream. But of course, everything I'm cleaning is like a 0% increase. That's what I was thinking, right? Because it's not like they could just bring a tank full of water. Because, like, if you only brought, like, so much water, like, what if you couldn't finish the job? Oh, really? Oh, so it's not just, like, using a hose? Oh, they do bring their own water supply. Well, clearly I am, like, the least efficient power washer ever, so... Instant would never hire me. I don't think most people would ever hire me. I think they'd be like, you suck at this. Also, I definitely know, without knowing too much, this one's gonna make me sick because it's the under and the roofs. Well, that's because you are a smart and well-rounded human being. Me, on the other hand, you think I'm power washing in real life? You think me with my little baby spaghetti arms is picking up the power washer and power washing my roof? Pavan was like, Pavan asked me, he was like, do you want to power wash the roof? And I was like, me? Me? See, I didn't know people own them. I thought you could, like, rent them. am using, like, the most powerful power washer. I am using the most powerful power washing tool in the game! Oh, that's nice, Jerry. Look at that. Good Samaritans in the world. I asked Pavan if he wanted to play Power Wash Sim with me, and he's like, why would I want to do that if I have to do it in real life? I was like, because it's a game. And he's like, yeah, that's the same thing that I have to do in real life. And I will tell you right now, I don't think we power wash this. I don't think we power wash the roof. I clearly did not. Little spaghetti arms in me clearly did not power wash our roof. I weigh like under 125 pounds. You think I'm gonna be power washing? I can barely lift 15 pounds. Like who is hiring me to power wash anything? Yeah, because the Asian girl with purple hair is totally gonna be showing up to your house to power wash. Uh-huh. Also, I know I said 25%, but I realized that just... See, the problem is I'm doing the easy parts, so when I have to do the harder parts, I'm gonna, like, die on the inside tomorrow. I already know how this is gonna go tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna complain that I don't feel good while I'm washing, like, the underside of the things. I already know how this is gonna go. So I'm doing baking before stream, and then I'm coming back later to do power washing. If you're super lucky, you get to see me twice tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh, ah. 2 Kuru streams in the same day on 2 different channels. One on my non-monetized baking channel, so if it looks really bad, no one can say my stream looked unprofessional with 1,000-something followers. And the second one is me screaming at this dirt like I am right now. We did just go to the store and get all the ingredients for my cookies. I've seen a couple recipes. I gotta find the food coloring. I want to see if I can make tri-colored sugar cookies. Pavan's probably gonna come home and probably think I've been possessed by some monster if the kitchen's all red. So I'm hoping that tomorrow is an easy dinner. And he's not gonna think that I totally, like, messed up the kitchen. I also hope that our stand mixture does not blow up, because I've never used it before. So... Anyway, I think it'll be great. Yeah, so tomorrow what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the cookie dough. And then, so I'm doing sugar cookies. Let me hit 40% first. I'm making sugar cookies, tomorrow. The plan is, I saw this really cute recipe, and I think I'm gonna totally goof it up. But they're called, like, checkerboard cookies, where you dye the cookies 2 different colors, and then you make a checkerboard pattern out of them. I really want to try that, so I think I'm gonna try and make them blue and maybe, like, green. I see them as Christmas cookies, so they make them red and green. But I'm gonna try making them blue and green, or blue and purple, or something. I don't know. I'm gonna see. And then the other cookies I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can put my new dinosaur sprinkles inside the cookie and make a sugar cookie with sprinkles. Specifically, sugar cookie with dinosaur sprinkles. Okay. There we go. Done. Done. I'm ending it here. I'm ending it here. I said I was gonna end it because I wasn't feeling good, and then I kept going. Because power washing. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time it may be for you. Let me find someone else who's playing Powerwash that we can raid. There are 2 raid messages, guys. One if you are subbed, one if you are not subbed. Make sure you use the right one. I hope to see you guys all again very soon. Once again, we are baking tomorrow on my other channel at Kurusato Art. And then today we are and tomorrow, oh my god. I know what I'm saying. And then tomorrow I am gonna be also playing Powerwash again, so come back for more Powerwash. But have a great rest of your night, guys. I'll see you guys all very soon. Good night. Bye bye. Bye bye.